This episode is sponsored by Art by Khilna Jai, abstract artist based in London creating bold, vibrant, colourful, bespoke pieces for your incredible interiors.
It is Halloween in just a few days.
Dodgy content sales, yeah?
Why
do you think we're here?
I
What
know.
are you selling?
And that's how Generational Vibes was created.
Well, the bestseller was "I love your like card."
That is not what I was supposed to happen. That definitely needs to stay in the room.
Somebody end this goddamn podcast episode now. Welcome to Generational Vibes. My name is Aaron. I'm with everyone here, Khilna, D, J, and Heren. Today we are talking about Halloween because it's Halloween season, and we're going to talk about.
It is Halloween in just a few days.
Yeah, add those sound effects in a bit more deeper, guys. But today we are talking about Halloween. Halloween is a spooky holiday. But more importantly, we're going to talk about commercial holidays as a whole. Whether the holidays are a little bit more too much or whether they're actually okay for the culture that is right now. So,
Well, let's start off with what Halloween was like when we were all kids in our different eras.
I never went trick-or-treating.
Yeah, neither did I. So
My mom was scared of it, so
Yeah,
I was scared of it. So that's what it
But
was.
when you were growing up, because you are the youngest of us all,
Yeah.
when you were growing up, was there trick or treaters coming around?
Oh, yeah.
Was it a done thing?
Yeah. So trick-or-treating was happening on our road. It's just the fact that my mom was scared of it, so it kind of, the fear kind of came down towards us. So we always thought, no, don't open the door, because we just generally thought it was like a real ghost or something like that. Yeah, but
And he still thinks that today.
yeah. So and then like the scream mask where it's like all slanted and everything.
Yeah.
So that was the one thing that really scared my mum. So one of the kids must have literally put his face right to the window. And my mum just like startled. So then I startled, but I'm startling when I was like 4 or 5 years old.
Heren,
so.
we should have bought that mask today.
So yeah, and the worst thing is, I actually watched Scary Movie, the stupid comedy one, and then I saw it and I just went, I'm never scared of it anymore. So that's what. If I didn't watch Scary Movie, then I would have probably been frightened to life. But trick or treating was happening. My dad was the only one who opened the door, and then he would always ask, "Is your parents here?" He's like, "Yeah, it's okay." And then one time, yeah, bless the kid, because I actually knew the kid. It was in my year. He came and he's a bit on the large side. He turned up as a skeleton. And his mom and dad must have obviously like didn't really like him, because I'm like, come on, man, you just put a bed sheet over you, man, be a big ghost or something like that. But yeah, trick or treating still happened, but it wasn't as prominent, I think, what it is now. But that's just my view and opinion.
Well, I mean, when I was growing up, obviously, Heren, yes, that was a long time ago. Before he's the first.
Did
one
Halloween
to
even
chime
exist
in.
then?
Oh, funny. So there was no in the UK. There was just really no trick or treaters. There was probably a little bit done in school, with the whole kind of dressing up maybe and knowing that you can go trick or treating, but nobody really did it, and there wasn't at all a culture of houses getting all dressed up and lights and so many things like there are today. Like today, I mean, a couple of years ago, my niece, she is mad about Halloween. I mean, it's her favourite time of the year, more than Christmas. And now we've been holding Halloween parties. That never happened.
I mean, I didn't. So when I was a kid, I didn't do trick or treating either. But even people come to the house like maybe twice a night or something. Nothing major. But even now, I still don't see like Halloween decorations or anything anywhere. So I don't know. I guess it's still on its way in. Well, from my perspective, anyway. But
Yeah.
Probably because it's expensive.
yeah, well, yeah, that as well, cost of living.
Or it could be area-led, right? There
Well, I
are
think-
certain
yeah.
areas. Like
I think
remember
it might be
yeah.
area-led, because where we are, there's a few houses and they do it consistently every year. Like, you know how you get those few houses that have flipping decorated from head to toe Christmas
Yeah.
lights, and you're just thinking that house is going to burn down any time today. Or you're thinking, Jesus, man, that guy's electricity bill is going to be like $5,000 just for like the next 6 hours. Yeah?
You'll probably see a lot less Christmas lights on houses nowadays. Yeah.
But literally, they have like full character dress ups outside in the driveways. They'll have like smoking pumpkins. They'll have like spooky music, and like obviously you get like obviously local kids going around, obviously trick or treating and stuff as well.
Yeah.
It does create a good atmosphere.
It does, yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I think it is more area led because obviously I was brought up in Southampton, and back there, obviously I was born a little bit after you, D.
Not
Just
too
not that
long.
I think,
Yes,
I
not
think
too
about
much.
10 years after you. But,
Definitely not 10 years, but anyway.
back
No
then,
comment.
when I was born, when I was about 5 or 6, everyone used to go trick or treating on the street.
Okay.
But that's because everyone knew everyone on the street, right?
Yeah.
So all the kids knew each other, all the kids knew all the adults. So literally, you could just freely go.
It was a safe.
No parents. You could just go trick or treat and come back home, right? 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, it didn't matter. But now,
I think that's the community thing,
it's-
though, right? I feel like in London we don't have that like street community vibe.
well, one time we did do it in London, in Wembley.
Yeah.
We literally, because obviously back then we couldn't really afford like full on outfits, right? So we literally just used to, like Aaron said, we usually just put a black bin bag on, just cut a hole in the top.
Wait.
A bit of face
Stop.
paint.
A black bin liner.
Yeah.
What were you trying to be? Don't say a ghost, yeah, because they're white, no?
Grim
Like a
Reaper.
vampire.
Oh, okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
Vampire.
But anyway,
No, they're old, man. Oh, wait,
So-
what?
But anyway, so yeah, there's one time that we've done it in London, and we actually got chased down the street by some racists that jumped out of a car.
Oh god.
We literally ran all the way home.
Any
and
reason
never
why
came
you're wearing
back
a
out
black
again.
bin liner?
Oh my god.
Yeah, but I think that's like the street community thing, which in London doesn't.
It doesn't
really
exist. You're like, well,
I mean, I say it doesn't exist, but like for example,
Not
like
every.
during the coronation and stuff like that, I have seen street parties.
Yeah.
So it just depends. I think maybe what
Where-
occasion it is.
Yeah. Well, the Halloween party that we had at my cousin's house, that whole street, they've all got little kids. They all pretty much, I think, all the parents know each other now. They all go to the same school, I think, as well. So like you said, they actually have a WhatsApp group where they were told which houses not to go to. So
Yeah.
people on that street would say, hey, we don't celebrate Halloween, or we
Yeah.
won't have any sweets. But when we went round, like literally, you don't even have to open the door. Like
Oh,
people
just
would just have sweets
outside.
outside for the kids to take. What about you, Khilna? When you were younger?
Not much. I not really that much. And also now, like, because I live on the same street as Jay, hardly we get any people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes we might just pretend switch all the lights off and pretend no one's home.
Well, actually,
But
there
you
is
guys
a there
usually
is
normally
a
have like a bowl of sweets ready just in case
Yeah,
somebody does
just
come.
in
It's
case.
quite a big
Yeah.
bowl.
No, little bowl.
You don't get that, but
We
then you
don't
don't
have-
get that many people.
we don't
coming.
have that
I'm
many
coming to
people.
your street then. 'cause I'm getting that bowl of sweets.
Do you know
That bowl
He
of
wants
sweets is
the
all mine.
sweets.
No what I like. Do you know what my dad does? My dad buys a box of celebrations, takes out all the good ones, and then leaves them outside. So there's no Galaxy, there's no Snickers, there's no Maltesers,
No
there's the
Bounty.
rest. Huh?
Bounty.
No Bounty. Bounty's all taken out. All the good sweets are inside. Yeah.
I think one year we forgot to buy some sweets, and we had a few of the kids. The
Did you
neighbours'
get egged?
kids. No, my mum put little tangerines in.
Oh my god.
Well, that doesn't tend to
That'd be
happen
the
here so
worst.
much. Actually, the egg bit that doesn't happen so much here.
Yeah,
Even
I
if-
think this is obviously
I
very
think it's more of an
American.
area.
That's a
I think that's
very
more of an area thing as
American
well.
thing.
That is a very, but I totally get it, Khilna, because there was one year where I didn't have any sweets, and there were all these kids, and I had to just pretend I wasn't home. And then the following year, I got like loads of sweets and no person.
turned up.
But there is a rule now, isn't there, that you have to let them know by either putting a light or something scary on your door,
Oh,
or a
to say if
pumpkin
you
to
are-
That's
to
right.
say that you
Oh,
are open to
celebrating.
kids
Oh, I didn't know that.
knocking on your
It's
door.
called
Yeah.
Halloween etiquette.
Maybe that's why we don't have it.
Probably.
Halloween etiquette.
Etiquette, not ethicate.
Same thing. Same
Etiquette.
thing.
So mid podcast, Heren's discovered the list. Etiquette.
What?
Oh my god. Oh man.
But all of these,
I
talking
have
of
to admit-
Halloween, like Halloween isn't the only holiday, is it? That's
I mean,
come
look.
from another country, aka America.
You mean like Amazon Prime Day?
Or Black Friday.
Black Friday, Amazon Prime Day.
I mean, we've got to talk about the biggest elephant in the room. Christmas starts in July now, doesn't it?
Yes.
I generally don't think Christmas actually stops. There's gonna be a time when Christmas actually doesn't stop.
No, there'll always be a small
Every
section.
day feels
Isn't there
like
a place
Christmas.
where there's just a Christmas
Yes,
shop
I've
that's
heard that.
all
Year
open
round.
All year round. I can't remember.
Yeah, I
where
think
it
so.
is.
I think.
Yeah.
Well,
My
it's about
day-
like those Christmas movies on
Yeah.
Movies 24.
Oh God! Oh my
Yeah.
God! Do you know what the worst thing is? Every time I come in the house, my mom's watching it, my sister's watching it, and I go, "I'm going upstairs."
And there's an
I'm not
actual
watching.
town called Christmas Town.
Yeah, Christmasville. It's weird. Even the characters' names. Oh, her name is Donna. No way. Let me guess. His name's Vixen. Man, get a grip, man.
Or Chris.
Oh, Chris. There's always a Kringle in there,
There's
isn't
always
there?
a Chris.
An old guy. That's it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
the old guy, but he plays the
Looks
same
like
role.
Santa.
Oh,
But talking
Don't
of
forget Rudolph.
commercialized,
it's lazy acting, man.
But talking of commercialized holidays, Valentines. That's one to talk about. Like, do you take
Are
your
you pitching?
other
Are you
halves
pitching
out
for a date?
on-
Dee?
No,
Just out there.
I'm talking to the couples here. Do you take, like, do you make Valentine a special day? Because there's an argument, isn't there? Like, why do we need a holiday, i.e., Valentine's Day, to treat our other half?
I'll be honest. Early days, yes. 17 years in, no.
I'm gonna let Khilna answer first before I answer.
Well, no, we don't.
No, we don't. But
We
I just want to know the reason why. 'Cause it'll match, but
What is the reason?
Which is like, why spend so much more on a day when we generally have a lot of dinners and lunches out anyway. So
Nice.
then why spend more on that day?
Yes.
And
You
it's
can buy
doubled
those
anyway,
same
isn't the
chocolates
prices
on
are?
the 15th
When
of
we
February, yeah.
we don't
And
have
they're half
to.
£3 instead of like
Well,
£12.
here's the thing, right? Thankfully, Khilna's not that type of girl where she needs flowers, chocolates, and all that stuff. So it's a little bit easier for myself. However, we've always said with Valentine's Day is, I personally think it's a joke.
Yeah.
I think it's a time where a lot of people have a lot of pressure of, oh, everyone's going out with their couples and stuff like that, and then you've got the singletons just being there. No, that's not what it's supposed to be. I think if you're going to show love, it's a day to show love, but you should be showing love
Any
throughout
day.
the year. It's
Jay-
the same with Mother's Day and Father's Day. It's
So
the
I'm
same.
not the only single person. Jay is as well, as far as I know, unless anything's changed.
To be
No.
continued.
So would
No,
you
I'm still
take?
single, I'm still
So
single.
would you take? Would you make a big deal of Valentine's Day at the start of your relationship?
If it was important to her, then maybe. But I mean, my personal view is, I think it's you should just treat each other the way you, not like as if you're cherishing each other
Yeah,
anyway.
any other day,
You
like
know what I
any
mean?
other day.
It's not. I don't think I don't think it's personally a big deal.
I think I just want to stay home, cuddle up on the
Have a
sofa
little
with my other
cuddle.
half. Yeah. Watch a
Yeah.
movie, get a takeaway.
That's just
Yeah.
every day, isn't it, D?
It's a myth.
Apart from the fact that I haven't got another half. Yes, that is for me.
It's a myth. It don't work.
No, but that what I'm saying is that's what I would rather. Like,
No, because she's watching the film. I'm making popcorn.
This guy's gonna
There is
chill.
this thing though, isn't it? So you get like a bunch of ladies that will get together and they're all obviously single, and they'll have like a singles party.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
been
it's
to one of
Galentines.
those.
On Valentine's.
It's like Galentines.
Galentines,
Yes.
that's it.
So-
And
so
I have
what is
been
it?
on
Is
a
that not an
Galentine.
American
So that's
thing
that's
as
an
well,
interesting one. What is it actually like about a
Probably
singles?
started there, but
mean,
it's definitely
we-
arrived here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, so has it arrived from the States? Is that something that's
Yeah,
from
I
the
think
I'm
States?
not 100% sure, but
Well,
I mean, I've
don't
been
know
on
where it
one
came
of them,
from, but it's
maybe
here.
two. But it really was literally us. There was about 4 of us got together and had some dinner. That
Let's
was
be
it.
real. It's a hen night without the hen in it.
It is.
and not an inflatable penis.
And it doesn't even. But the thing is, it wasn't
Exactly.
even a big drunken night out.
do you
it
just
was
sit there cussing men?
no. It's just a girls' dinner night out because we're like.
They're just
I don't think that's
But I
the
don't
point
think I
though.
would
That's
do
the
that
thing.
now.
Yeah,
I don't think I would do
that's the
that now.
point.
Like now, I wouldn't necessarily go, "Oh, it's Valentine's. Let's go out because us girls are single." Like it's like what Khilna said. You just go out with your friends anyway. Like we have girl night evenings out and girl dinners out. So why would we have to specifically make a point of going out on Valentine's?
It's because it's cheaper.
to
They got set menus.
They're probably have,
Only the
And
places we go.
actually- And they might be cheaper for single people actually.
No,
I
because
mean-
they're cheeky. They'll do set menu and they go for two.
There's always a surcharge for like single supplement things.
Is
here's
there?
Do you
Apart
like
from
on
council tax, thank
like on
God.
holiday?
I don't pay for council tax the same amount that.
Oh, you get your own house, yeah? Don't pay council tax.
When you go on holiday and you're like on your own,
Yes,
you've got to pay single.
Yeah,
That
for
is
a
a-
room. The rooms
yeah,
are way
it's a
more
single-
expensive.
It's a single
That's
supplement
so
room. You are taking up a
silly.
room.
That could
Terrible.
house
It-
two.
it could house
houses
two.
one.
Why don't they
That's
just make
silly,
rooms
yeah.
with single beds then?
They do.
They have
Some places
single.
do.
Some places have single rooms. They generally are like business hotels. Sorry,
No,
I've
but
been an
even
ex-travel
resorts,
agent.
even
Yeah.
resorts, right? They do that as well, don't they? Because the single rooms, they've still got 2 double beds in
Yeah,
there, even if it's just one
because
occupant.
even a double room fits 4 people, technically.
Yeah.
Because they will say, well, 2 people and then
There's
your
2
kids can fit in a sofa bed, but you're sitting there going, I want my kids to sleep on a proper bed, but they can fit 4. So that's just how it is.
Well, the last holiday we went on, me and my mum shared, and then Dav and my brother shared. Dav and my dad shared, sorry. And that was because when we tried to get a single rooms for me and
Yeah.
Dav, it was like extortionate.
It's astronomical,
Like
yeah.
2 or 3 grand more in the end to the holiday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Which is ridiculous. But like, I'll be like, no, I can sleep with my mum, no
Yeah,
problem.
good, isn't it? Yeah.
So Valentine's Day is one. Christmas is also now really big here.
Christmas is massive.
I think Christmas has always
Christmas
been.
I think
always
Christmas
been
has always
big,
been.
yeah.
I don't
think
think it
Christmas
has
is
been
But
as
I
big
think-
as
I think-
houses being like.
I think that's
lit
more
up.
No, but-
You'll see a lot of change on that this year. I'll tell you this right now.
Yeah,
No, but dude,
maybe
you know what? I
this
think
year's a
back
bit
in the
less,
day-
but
Back in the day,
But
which
way
day?
back in the day,
Can you specify
Okay.
which generation you're talking about,
back
please?
in my generation, yeah,
Okay, so
Phew, thank
okay,
How
so,
old were you?
In
so
the
me,
70s.
so me and Jay are out.
in the,
In the 70s.
in the very late 70s, early
In the-
80s, right?
in the mid 70s.
I think
I
back
may
then,
have been born,
Christmas
may
was
not have
big,
been born.
maybe not in terms of having lights and decorations and all this fancy stuff here, because you can make paper chains out of paper, right? And just hang them up. But I think it was more of a family feel. That was a lot more bigger back then. Now it's just, it's all about the lights. It's all about who's got the biggest
presents.
decor, who's got the
Oh,
biggest Christmas
man.
tree, this, that, and the other.
A lot of
It's
people
not-
do it for charity
And
as well.
back then also,
They do. Yeah.
companies, like retail companies especially, they used to give their employees time off over
Yeah.
Christmas, right? Now, I know, because obviously I've come from a retail background, but as a store manager, you're expected to work that Christmas Eve, right? And you're
Yeah.
expected
Yeah.
to get the store ready for Boxing Day, right?
That's
Yeah.
true.
Doesn't matter
Yeah,
if you're
yeah.
there until 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock,
Yeah, yeah.
midnight, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Whereas all you really want to do on Christmas Eve is
You wanna spend
go home
time
early,
family.
spend time with your
Yeah.
family,
And have the next day
enjoy
off.
Christmas,
And, yeah.
and then obviously come in on Boxing Day. But then, should
No.
we really be open on Boxing Day?
Nothing really beats being at home in the winter with a blanket, hot chocolate, and literally just sitting there and just
What?
chilling out.
Wait,
What
what
generation-
generation are you from?
No, but wait.
What do you want me to say? What do you want me to say?
No, but
Born in the
what-
And
what-
60s.
you and D swapped.
No, no.
We had a Freaky Friday.
No.
No, but what are your Christmas traditions? What do you do, like, generally on Christmas Day?
We eat Indian food, man.
Yeah,
I
so
We don't
I
have
cook
turkey.
dead animals.
He has turkey, don't you?
You
No.
Do you have turkey?
No,
No,
we
we
don't
don't.
have
That kind of
turkey.
thing.
Turkey.
Like roast
Chicken.
style.
Turkey's one thing that I just can't cook properly.
It's maybe because you stopped putting stuff in your ninja, man. Try something else.
I had to punch that turkey in the ninja. I beat the
So
shit.
wait,
out of
what?
that
So
turkey.
what do you have then instead?
Oh, so we have like chickens, we have lamb, like lamb shoulder.
So you have a
lamb
variety
legs.
of
Yeah,
meat.
we have a variety, but yeah, not turkey. I think we
Dee, what's
tried it.
up?
I think we tried it once and it went off.
Dee, what's
And
about
it
yours?
stank.
So there are 4 families that get together at my uncle's house, and we do that every year. But we like theme it. So and it is, because it's at my uncle's house, it is vegetarian. But we theme it. So one year we might have like Italian, another time we might have Mexican, and then we do like a potluck. So we theme it and then tell everybody what to
bring.
cook. But we let people experiment. So like, one of my cousins loves, making desserts. So she'll be given desserts and then she'll try something new that year. I love making starters, so I'll try something new. So we theme it and then we just give people
Is it
the
like
choice.
bring a dish kind of thing?
Yeah, bring a dish,
That's
yeah.
nice. I like that.
All right, here's one. At Christmas, and this question goes out to each of you individually.
Shit.
If you've gone to someone's house for Christmas dinner, yeah, what is the worst thing that they have served up that you can remember?
Well, I've only been once to somebody else's house.
Okay.
And the thing that I didn't like, and I think it was the first time that I ate it, was the turkey, and I do actually like turkey because I make turkey burgers and stuff at home myself, but the turkey was really dry.
Yeah.
But
when it turns to powder when you try and cut it, right?
I think turkey is one of those things difficult to cook, right?
Yeah,
so
I
it
can
can
imagine
get
it can
dry
dry.
quite easily.
Yeah.
Not that I eat turkey, but
Are we only allowed to say one?
You can say more.
Say more than one.
If you got more,
Just trying to
you,
think
you
what's
can
the
even name
worst
them as
one.
well if you want.
Well, while you're thinking,
Go on.
I can't think of anything bad that's been served up.
I mean, I might need to.
For
your
me, I think it
families.
was just khichdi.
At Christmas.
Yeah, man.
So for those of you who are listening to what Jay just said, he
It's
said
the-
khichdi, which is
like a lentil
and rice.
It just looks like sludge, man. It's sludge, but it's nice.
But
Actually,
it's so
good.
good.
I love
actually
it.
nice.
I love it
just,
too.
I tell you what, it doesn't
I
look.
do like it. No, I do like it.
But just
You
not
must
for
have done
Christmas.
something really bad at Christmas, yeah, to get that.
He was definitely on the naughty
I do like it. Yeah,
list.
just not at Christmas. You
No,
know what
just
I
not
mean?
at Christmas.
You know
I
how
get
the
that.
tradition you get cold.
Cold, yeah.
He gets khichdi.
What
I
was with the
think
khichdi?
Jay was on the naughty
No,
list.
it's just.
Was
like-
it just khichdi on its own? Or
Oh no, there was
like,
other stuff as well, but
did-
obviously.
but what was the thing that went with the khichdi? Was it anything?
No, as in it was like a mixture of different types of foods. It wasn't like
No, but
No, like, you know, like
no,
some
but
you
what
might
you're
have
saying
khichdi
is.
and potato shack.
Yeah,
or
but
something,
what
you
you're
know?
saying is you were probably a bit more startled to be like, what the hell does khichdi on the
Yeah,
table?
exactly,
Yeah.
yeah,
So it
yeah.
wasn't.
Right,
Was the
the
khichdi
khichdi-
bad?
no, khichdi. I mean, I like
Yeah, okay,
khichdi.
so that's
Yeah,
probably
yeah,
like
yeah.
an
You wanted,
unusual
like,
thing to
Yorkshire
have.
pudding
Yeah.
to potato.
Yeah,
You want
it's-
something different, right?
Yeah. No, I get it.
I mean, I just get sick and tired of Indian food. So generally, when we go over, it's like, oh, just try something new for like just once or something like that. But I mean, when we generally are the person, the family who invite. I can't remember the last time we went out for Christmas Day, but when I remember the last time we did it, it was an absolute feast. There was just like massive bowls everywhere, and I'm looking inside and I'm going, Indian food, great. Because I could have eaten this stuff at home, but it was a massive feast. I don't think there was anything that was like that bad, but you're trying to cook 16 different things. I'm sure one thing might be slightly off or something like that. But I'll be honest, generally, no.
Slightly off.
No, man, no. It's just, I just don't.
Mince pies. What is your opinion on mince
Love 'em.
pies?
Don't like them.
Have you had one?
I don't like the look of them.
Mental.
Wait, you never had one though?
Mental.
It's a fruit filling, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
With all the,
like,
all
you
the
know,
spices and stuff like that.
It tastes like Christmas.
You know, like wedding cake, where you go. You know, you have wedding cake and you have the fruit. Like, I don't like those wedding cakes.
Then
I
you
like a
won't-
proper
you
Victoria
won't
sponge.
let-
You love a
you
mince
won't
pie.
like
It's
it.
not like
You love a mince pie, don't you?
No, I know.
Yeah.
No, but it's like my sister
Mince pie,
hates-
warm custard.
Warm custard.
Yes.
Yes.
That's
I
the
love
one.
that. But
Yes,
have
100%.
you tried? They have the apple version.
I know.
Try those.
Okay, I will.
That's just not an apple pie.
Game
It's an apple pie.
So, ladies and gents, if you're listening to this, I will be trying a mince pie this Christmas.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want me trying an apple pie?
Well, hey, we'll put it
I'll
on our
try
Insta-
both. I'll try a proper mince pie.
We'll put it
and
on our
I'll try the
Instagram
apple
feed.
version.
because you've already become viral anyway. So
apple
we'll add that
or
one.
the normal raisin mix.
Yeah, you could try it with cream
No, I'll try it
or
with custard.
I'll tell you right now, a mince pie with hot custard,
Custard.
is
I
perfect.
love.
I love custard.
Yeah.
I could have custard on
On
its
its own, yes.
And
me
then the
too.
toilet really suffers. That's why plumbing charges are higher nowadays, aren't they? Flipping heck, man.
emergency call out.
Got to pay him. Hey, got to pay.
There's so many floods on the road.
What's worse is I've got to pay him day rate the whole day. They're over the whole day, fixing up the whole street. Bloody hell, man.
Compared to the Fatberg, you got
Have
the
you
Khilna
have you
Jai.
guys tried eggnog?
No,
Yes,
I
I have tried
haven't.
eggnog.
Haven't you?
I don't know.
I've
It's
tried
just
it.
weird.
You tried it?
I smell it.
It's
Okay.
alright, actually.
Okay.
It looks
Proper American
weird.
food.
Let's test you. What's in an eggnog? It's not just egg,
Milk.
right?
That's all I know.
Isn't there
It's
rum in
mad.
there?
I'm asking the question. I don't know the answer.
Is there not
Isn't there
yogurt
rum in
in
there?
there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it not like a yop?
What's a yop?
No,
You know the yogurt drink?
Yop, like fridge.
The fridge
Yeah.
milkshake.
I think it's.
So there is milk, cream, sugar, whipped egg whites, egg yolks, and nutmeg.
Can you imagine
Wait,
if Khilna had that?
Where's the alcohol gone?
There's no
She would
alcohol in it.
absolutely explode.
There is no alcohol in it.
Then how do people get
There
drunk
will
off
be
eggnog?
a Khilna
I don't
Berg
think they
in
do,
the
do
drink.
they?
Oh, they probably just put the rum
Add
in
it
afterwards.
in, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest, I've just looked at one recipe and it's got brandy in it.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
So
Does it say
I'm assuming,
brandy?
yeah.
Oh, you said
But there was
rum.
one that doesn't have it, so I'm sure
Yeah.
you can have
So there's an alcoholic
probably a
and
virgin
a non-alcoholic
eggnog.
version.
virgin eggnog.
Yeah.
But I think, because what's the mulled wine? That's the other Christmas.
Oh,
God, I
my
hate that.
favorite
Yeah,
Christmas
it's-
I hate
thing
that. No, it's not the smell. It's just
Port. I love it.
Port.
Yes.
Hello, Dot Cotton.
All right, Dot.
She got the hair for it.
I just need the curls.
no. Look, I'm always on your side. Right now, I'm not on your side right now.
Oh
got
my
the
god, I
wrinkles as well.
love
And you put
port.
the head shower cap on.
Just to say,
My
she's saying
cousin.
port. Yeah, port, not pork.
Yes,
Yeah,
port.
not
Yeah,
pork.
port.
We knew
Port.
she said port.
It does
really did sound like pork right here. And I'm here.
No, that's why I called it Dot Cotton.
I don't get the
Anyway,
my cousin and my brother-in-law introduced me to it, and since then I love it. I even drink it when it's not Christmas. I love it.
How much alcohol do you actually drink generally?
It's amazing
No,
what
no.
happens in a cup
I
of
suppose
tea.
the good thing about port is it's a little.
Very
Like a
strong.
little shot,
You're
isn't it?
supposed to have it in a little shot. What do
No,
you have
I
it in?
in
Your-
wine glasses.
from the bottle.
I've seen you have it in a pint glass, darling. Don't start now, okay? It's okay.
Wine
Your
glass.
secret's safe with us, I
Have it in
think.
wine glass. In a wine.
In a wine glass.
Do you know what? I can't name the person because the person that I would mention, we all know him, but I can't say the name. I was given wine in a Stella glass, and I was absolutely livid.
Ooh.
I know who that is.
He was livid.
No, but no,
I'm
you
not
can't
saying the
say
name.
you can't say the name.
Well, we
But
went to a pub recently and they ran out of wine glasses and they were giving like normal glasses. And my friend was just like, you can't drink wine out of a normal. Like,
Do you know what?
it's
They do
just
that with
being
gin.
normal.
It's
they do that with
Yeah,
gin and
no,
tonic.
with
They go.
gin.
I'm like, do me a favor. Gin and tonic's supposed to be like a bit of a spectacular.
Yeah.
Give me the gin glass, and I can see it.
Yeah, but and so they ran out of that as well because they only had limited. So she then said to them, "Can you just give me in a wine glass?" So she had the gin and tonic and a wine glass because at least it was a
It was hell.
yeah.
You guys need to stop going for a drink in Harvester.
Says a man who loves Harvester.
You only say Harvester
they
because he
got-
lives next to one. I've got to drive 35 minutes to get to the Harvester,
love it
and then he
'cause
goes.
And you do.
And
That's
guess what?
the worst part.
He's late.
I love it because they got unlimited soft drinks.
Are you trying to get a
Pay
Harvester
once and you can stay
sponsorship?
there the whole day.
Unlimited drinks, unlimited salads. Ugh.
That's it. And they're kicking garlic sauce.
There you go.
That's all you
Still
need.
get the shits for 2 weeks. But anyway, other than that, I was just great.
It's worth it.
It's worth it, man. It's worth it.
So I'd definitely comment below any of our reels. What do you guys do for Christmas? Like, what's
And do you like apple or the normal mince
mince
pie?
pies? Yeah. So what do you do for Christmas? And are you a fan of mince pies?
Do you guys play like Christmas games?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
That's the best part of Christmas.
So as in, do you play like the traditional kind of like board games, or do you actually come up with your own ideas of what games you do, depending on what
no,
family you have?
because I'm definitely not your sister. She's very good at doing that. Coming up with
He's gonna
creating
Yeah, that's true.
games.
That's
Board
true.
games.
Yeah.
What's your favourite board game at Christmas time?
I don't remember playing any.
So I don't know if you guys have heard of Sequence.
No.
No, so it's like literally like a mat, and it's got literally the prints of the cards, playing cards, and literally you have 5 cards in your hand. You put a card down, and then you put like a coin on top, and it's literally like Connect 5.
Oh, okay.
But you can't talk. That's the difference. So let's say like us, well, we can't play in 5, but we can only play 4. So let's say me and Jay are a team. Because the board is so big, you can't actually see where the openings are in terms of where to put your counter.
Okay.
So, but I can't tell you, oh, Jay, put it there. If you got that card, put it down there. You've got to keep quite silent. It sounds stupid, but when you play it, you sit there and go, actually, it's pretty good fun. And we play with, there's 8 of us.
Yeah.
So wait, so do you have to like do like
It's like
No, you can't even
Siblings.
do that because you literally just kind of look at
Like
it and then you
telepathy.
hope that they've got the same card. Because
So
you can
gotta-
miss it.
so
You can
gotta
miss it as
fixate
well.
on a place on the board
Yeah.
and hope that they see.
I'll tell you this right now. If you start doing this, yeah, they'll think, blink, bruv. Are you good? Are you alive? Too much eggnog.
Well, we play Articulate, Pictionary,
Ah.
Yeah, I love them
Monopoly.
I think
Although
Pictionary-
I think
Monopoly
we
is
just
now
gave
banned in
away
our
all
house
our
because of
games.
arguments. So we don't.
Monopoly's banned in ours because apparently it's too long and too boring.
Oh,
And Aaron's always the banker.
So we
Aaron's
actually
always the
played
banker.
Monopoly deal. It's so
What
much
about
more
Monopoly?
quicker.
Monopoly
too?
deal is
Yeah.
so much.
No
yeah,
one can
like-
cheat. It's just straightforward.
And you can take people's things and all sorts of madness.
Yeah.
In there. Yeah.
I think,
also Uno Switch. I don't know if
Oh,
you play.
no, I've not
so it's
played
the
it.
new Uno.
Yeah.
So they have like a light version and then the dark version.
Yeah.
So one on the top, one on the bottom. So literally at any point of the game, someone can play the Switch card, and then basically your entire hand changes. It's really cool. Yeah, I played that recently.
So how do you hide that then if one side?
No, you can't. You
Oh.
can't. But I think people are just not generally noticing.
Well, think about it, right? If I see
that.
on your side of the cards, if I'm holding like that,
Yeah.
and you see, and I can see the other side, I can switch it knowing that you've got crap cards.
Yeah, you
No, yeah, but yeah.
I
so-
mean,
It can work
I
in your
think-
favor,
so you're not inside
but
it.
if you've got
Generally-
really good cards, obviously when you switch it, then they'll know that you've really
Yeah.
got really good cards, so you can watch out. But that's probably
you might not be like intently watching that, or you might be. I don't know. It depends how your game playing is.
So all of these like Christmas like gatherings, has that always been the case? Again, like, you know, when you first, you know, when during your childhood, did you have Christmas gatherings, or was it just, you know, Diwali gatherings?
We had
or
smaller, like very small Christmas gatherings and bigger Diwali gatherings, because obviously all our family used to live in Southampton.
Yeah.
Then obviously everyone spread out and moved away. Again, Diwali was still bigger than Christmas, but then for some reason, ever since I got married, Christmas has just gone big, as in like the first year after we got married, we literally hired a marquee and we had literally everyone come. We had like probably about 30 people in the house sharing the marquee. We had like a little shisha corner. We had like loads of different stuff.
I'm
going
coming
on.
to your house, man. Shisha.
But then we done it for a couple of years, and then other family members obviously done it at their house, and obviously just went round and round in circles. Yeah.
And I guess when you got kids as well, right? Christmas becomes a bit more.
Oh, we didn't have kids back then.
No, I'm talking about now.
It was
Like when
actually
now with kids.
We could actually stay up later.
Without the kids.
We could actually drink, have no responsibilities.
But I think, like, you know, with loads of kids in our house, like, you know, cousins and everybody growing up, Christmas was just like, I mean, now with all the nieces and nephews that I've got, like, Christmas is mad. It's like the piles of presents are ridiculous.
I was just going to touch on that one. Is there an expectation for Christmas to be loud and adventurous because of what Christmas is like on the TVs? And, you know, when you see Christmas, like, obviously people talk about big trees and then them tons of presents and stuff like that. Probably not like I was going to more like yourself, and obviously you got nieces and stuff. Is there an expectation for you to go, right, I need to go mad and crazy with Christmas presents?
I like putting Christmas trees up. I bought a new Christmas tree, didn't I, Aaron? In the sale last year.
Courtesy of the man himself.
Courtesy of Aaron. I can't wait to put it up this year. It's like it's a bigger tree than I had before.
Why did you buy her a new Christmas tree?
No, he didn't buy it for me. He
I didn't-
deserved
I
it.
didn't-
I went and bought it.
I'll tell you what, in that week, for some reason, I used to work for Argos and there was a shortage of trees. But it was weird because I was like, D, why the hell are you asking me? I'm in Kenton. South Rice is literally across the road from you. I'm thinking to myself, like, why don't you just go in there and get there? Then I was like, you know what, I'm just going to reserve it. Then you can go sort it out. But there was a shortage of trees at the time. And I don't know why, but we generally normally have a lot. But there was a shortage that time, and then you managed to.
I think it wasn't near Christmas time.
And I wanted a pre-lit.
I think it was late. It was late as well.
It was a pre-lit tree because that just
She's like, I don't want to
helps
deal
me.
with the lights.
Don't want to be talking about.
Did you know where to put the
putting
cable?
lit-
I'll tell you this.
I knew that was coming. I knew that was
Goes into
coming.
this.
And then this year I want to get like new, because it's a bigger tree, I want to get new, decorations for it. And every year for all my nieces and nephews, I actually, the gifts that I give them, I don't go and buy them a gift from the shops and stuff. I actually buy them or create or have made from people like Khilna, specialised baubles.
Yeah.
Or Christmas ornaments for them to hang on their tree, and it's either got something personalised or with their name on it or whatever. So I kind of now I've definitely got that from the American movies. You know, when the little kids come and go, I gave that to
I'll tell you this right now.
five.
If you came to my house, you'd love it. Guess what?
Oh, yeah.
I hate Christmas in my house.
They have like a
In my house.
themed
In my house.
tree.
No, we have to move the sofa in order to fit the tree in.
Oh, it is a big
The tree don't
It's a
fit
big-
in the area that we have vacant. We've got to move the bloody sofa. It's an absolute home renovation. And I'll tell you what, she puts like this kind of what looks like wet cobwebs now, but it looks like snow on the shelves. There's lights hanging around. So even when I'm watching TV, they're flashing behind me like that. Honestly, it looks like Santa's grotto in my living room. It's a nightmare. I hate
Well,
it.
again, interesting enough, because that relates it all back to the commercialisation of it all, right? So, I mean, we bought these ornaments today, these Halloween things.
It's
We
not really
went
how you
all
call
out.
them ornaments. I call them fluff.
I mean, all of that stuff on the table. For those who are listening to this podcast, we've got little pumpkin decorations, spiders, skull heads, squishy things, spiders, web.
Hey, Khilna, do you want your hair back?
And this stuff, if you look at it, it was about 18 quid.
Yeah, that's quite ridiculous.
£18.
Actually.
Should have gone to the pound shop.
Should have got it from Khilna's hair.
That's true.
So there you go, commercialisation at its best. But we wanted to make our set look amazing today. So if you're listening to us
It does
on
look cool.
Spotify or Apple Podcast or Stitcher, go over to our YouTube channel and have a look at our little setting that we've done, our decorations for Halloween. We've even got little pop-ups as. So there you go.
Little bat cat.
Yeah.
That's freaky.
And obviously these
Add
things
that
will
to the
probably
list of
be
things
half
I hate.
price the day after Halloween,
Yeah.
won't they?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, you should see the Christmas trees that
Not
left
from the shop where
Argos
you
from
got it
after
from.
Christmas.
Huh?
Not from the shop where you got it from.
They will be there as well. They'll be
No,
half
they
price.
boxed it up and they put it away and they put it back again this year.
Probably. You're right.
Welcome to
But
retail.
that Christmas tree that I bought from said shop,
From Argos.
from Argos,
Yeah.
that was cheaper because it was after Christmas.
Yeah.
Although it wasn't that cheap, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean, it's
They didn't
just
drop
weird.
the
The amount of
prices
people,
anymore.
the amount of people that come back in January.
And I
to
think
buy
that's
Christmas
why
trees.
they keep the prices
Yeah,
higher.
and Christmas trees are like 12 quid, and they're like, these was £35, but no one's going to pay £35
My
for a
missus
tree.
does the same thing.
What's
We
that?
have to go and get Christmas cards and wrapping paper.
Oh, after.
Yeah, but Christmas
After
cards are cheap
Christmas.
generally.
Yeah, but a lot
Yes,
of people
but-
do
not
this.
anymore.
She's
like-
Indian and she wants it cheaper.
A lot of people do this. They do stock up on the year ahead.
Yeah.
Just
'Cause-
after Christmas.
Because Christmas cards are actually expensive, and you only get like 5 in a pack.
You get
Damn,
20
5 in the back.
for a £5 at Card Factory.
Yes.
20 for a £5.
As in before
yes.
Christmas or after Christmas.
Any time of the year.
So Card Factory
Any
don't
time
drop their
of the year.
prices. That's right. Commercialization happens all year round.
There you go.
No, at Card Factory, you can get, what was it? We went in there for birthday cards. So we picked up I think you get like 20 birthday cards for like £2. They
Jeez.
just pick the cards
This guy's
off
a
the shelves.
coupon king, man. Damn. It's like own bargains over here.
Next time we send you a birthday card, just have a look at the quality of it. It'll be like a flimsy piece of
Oh,
paper.
You said it was a birthday card.
I had a few birthday cards from Heren, and they're always so dodgy.
Dodgy in
But they-
quality or dodgy in content?
Content. I mean,
Both.
they do
Listen,
make me laugh.
Dodgy content sells, yeah?
Oh,
Why do you think we're here?
I
What
know.
What are you selling?
And that's how Generational Vibes was created.
Well,
Due to dodgy
Talking
content.
about dodgy content, I used to make naughty cards.
You did.
And they used to sell quite a lot. So,
Sell
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
That's
kind
what they
of
used to do,
cards?
sell out.
What kind of cards?
I'm not gonna say it right now.
We'll be right
know.
back after this break.
I think
You
should
find
actually-
out nearer
I think you should
Christmas.
Enlighten the audience.
Yes.
Well, fine, I'll tell you.
If you want to get a naughty
They were-
Christmas card for your other half,
You've been watching too many American
I
ads.
know. Jesus.
Next minute, you know
Well,
she's
I'm
going
gonna
to start doing this
tell
stuff.
you. I'm gonna tell you
car
what the
wash.
bestseller was. Okay, so the bestseller was "I love your penis," like card.
That is not what I was
nothing to
supposed to
say.
happen. No way in hell. Oh my god.
It was like divine timing. That was.
That definitely needs to stay in the room.
Somebody end this goddamn podcast episode now. Somebody
Again-
end this right now.
again, if you're listening to this podcast and you want to see what happened exactly at the time that Khilna mentioned that sentence, you might need to go to the YouTube channel, Generational Vibes, and check out Aaron and Khilna's
Stick to Apple Music, guys.
double
Stick
act.
to Spotify. Don't watch that. Oh my god.
Just to clarify, I never actually gave him a card like that.
That's deep.
No,
So-
she used to send me text messages.
It's cheaper, isn't it?
End this fucking podcast, man. For fuck's sake.
So now that we know about commercialization and we know about Aaron's love life and more, that for now will be the end of this episode of Generational Vibes. But tune in because I'm sure we will reveal more and more of what happens behind the scenes of Khilna and Aaron.
Just googled how do I die.
That could just be a whole episode in itself.
In of itself. In fact, we won't even need mics.
We'll just follow them around with
On second source, I need a clip on mic. Somebody give me a clip on mic. Hold this again.
So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. It's been all about commercializations of holidays, but specifically we talked a lot about Halloween. Halloween will be here in a few days, so whatever you're doing, obviously stay safe, enjoy trick or treating, and
Drop us some snaps on Insta.
tell us your
vibes.
pictures of your costumes, kids' costumes. Make sure you put it on Insta and give generational.vibes a tag. And then we will announce, what we thought was the best costume.
Yep. Yeah. Just put it up there. We'll pin it on our reels.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure you do that. And in a future episode, we will announce who has the best costume.
Let go.
There we go. So until next time, it's bye from the Generational Vibes crew.
Goodbye.
Ciao.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you later.
This episode is sponsored by Art by Khilna Jai, abstract artist based in London creating bold, vibrant, colourful bespoke pieces for your incredible interiors.